thanks so much for stopping by. So today I have a collective haul video to share with you guys. I went shopping over the last week and a half or so to a couple different places and picked up some fun beauty items and bath items. So I went to Bath & Body Works, Ross, and also WinCo Foods. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and show you what I got. Starting with Bath & Body Works. So I went to Bath & Body Works about a week and a half ago or so, and they had a special going on where you can buy two, get one free, mix and match anything. And I didn't go crazy, even though sometimes I tend to do that, but this time I was pretty good and I ended up getting things that I needed, or that I kind of convinced myself that I needed. So anyway, I ended up actually saving more than I spent, so who doesn't love that? But I ended up getting a couple of hand soaps and a couple of candles. So the first things I'm going to show you are these antibacterial gentle foaming hand soaps. I absolutely love this formula. I actually really like the other antibacterial hand soaps as well with the little beads in it, but for some reason I just tend to kind of reach for the foaming formula recently. I don't know why, I just really like it. So the first one that I got is the Sonoma Vineyard Berries. This smells so good, and as I've said before, I'm not very good at describing scents, so I ended up looking up what the keynotes of each items are. So this is described as scented with Sonoma Valley blackberries mingled with blossoming blue violets. And it smells exactly as it's described. It has a very strong blackberry note with a little bit of a floral scent as well, so it's a little sweet, but I just love the smell. It smells really great and I can't wait to use this. So the next soap that I got is the Fresh Picked Scarlet Pumpkin. Love that fall is right around the corner because Bath & Body Works tends to bring out their fall scented candles and soaps and things a little bit early, and so they started bringing out their pumpkin stuff, and I love pumpkin scented things for fall, so excited to use this. Again, this is described as scented with the rich creamy fragrance of heirloom scarlet pumpkins harvested in fresh autumn air, and it smells like it says. It's a really strong pumpkin smell. Absolutely love this for fall, and I can't wait to use this as well. I think I'm just going to put this as a staple and probably have to go back and get another one because I just love the smell of pumpkin in the fall. And then the third soap that I picked up, so it was my free soap, this is the Georgia Bourbon Peach. I had never seen this before at Bath & Body Works, and I'm kind of pretty much obsessed with it. It is scented with Georgia peaches drizzled with warm bourbon and maple sugar. It smells really yummy, like I just want to eat it, which of course I won't, but it's just fantastic, and another one that I can't wait to put in the bathroom and use. I don't know which one I want to use first, the pumpkin or the bourbon peach. Probably going to go for the pumpkin though. Sticking with the antibacterial soaps, I went ahead and picked up a bunch of these antibacterial hand gels. These I absolutely love. I will keep them in my purse, keep them around my house, around my makeup area, and basically they're just everywhere, and I love them and I can't get enough of them, and I use them probably more often than I should, but they just smell so good, you know what I mean? So anyway, I ended up picking a couple of different ones. The first one that I got is this Fresh Picked Sweet Clementine. Again, this is described as lightly scented with the sparkling sweet aroma of juicy clementines shining in the sun. It smells really good. I love citrusy scents, and that's just what it kind of reminds me of. Really yummy smelling citrusy clementine. The next one that I got is the Washington Apple Harvest. Again, this smells really yummy. It's scented with Washington Red Macintosh apples with autumn woods. So it has a little bit of like a musky scent to it, I want to say. A little bit. It's really just apples, and it smells really good, and I love apple scent, so had to pick up this one. Another one that I went ahead and picked up is the Vanilla Cupcake. Who doesn't love this? This is scented like freshly baked cupcakes with a dreamy fusion of creamy vanilla, fluffy whipped cream, and soft musk. So this just smells super yummy. Another one that I really like that's kind of like the Vanilla Cupcake is the I Heart Cake. That's a great one too. So if you like sweet, like bakery scents, definitely check this one out. So the next one that I picked up, I actually got two of them because Jeff actually really loved the scent of this as well. This is the Heirloom Cranberries, which is lightly scented with fresh, juicy heirloom cranberries harvested at the peak of ripeness. And this just smells amazing. I'm not really actually a huge fan of like cranberry juice or canned cranberries, or even really, I like cranberry scones, you know, something in like a sweet way, because I'm not a huge tart fan, but this smells absolutely amazing. Obviously really good because I bought 2 of them. And the last one that I picked up is just a scent that I really love from Bath & Body Works. This is the Pink Chiffon. I have this in their like hand cream. I love it. It's a really great smell. It's sweetly scented with the fragrance of sparkling red pear and vanilla orchid. So it smells really good. And I never noticed this until actually I pulled it out of the bag, but it actually has a little bit of glitter in it, which is awesome. Who doesn't love glitter? Probably Jeff, but I will end up using this on my own. I love, love, love this scent. And the last couple of things that I picked up from Bath & Body Works are some candles, just the little mini candles. I always love picking up some mini candles, giving them a try, and if I really love them, then I'll go back and pick up the 3-wick candles, because obviously I don't want to just invest in a $22 candle and then maybe not end up liking it that much. So the first one that I picked up is the Fresh Picked Blackberry Spice, which is pretty similar to the Sonoma Vineyard Berries, but this is scented. It says, bring home the perfect blend of sweetness and spice. Fresh picked berries, crushed cloves, cinnamon bark, and vanilla cream. It smells so good. So I think this might be one that I actually really like and end up going back to get a 3-wick candle version of this. But we'll see. You have to give it a try first. Another candle that we picked up was the White Barn Cranberry Woods. Again, I'm just really loving that cranberry scent, especially for fall. This is described as fresh tart cranberries, blackcurrant, and warm cinnamon bark combined in a delightful fragrance inspired by the magic of the woods during harvest time. And it just smells so good. I just love that scent so much. It just definitely reminds me of fall and kind of gets me in the mood to transition from summer to fall, and I love it. The last one that I picked up is actually my favorite scent, and again, I haven't seen this before at Bath & Body Works. So this is the Fresh Picked Harvest Coffee, and I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but there's something about the smell of this, it's just amazing. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is described as relax with this rich, robust blend of roasted coffee beans topped off by creamy vanilla foam. So good. Like seriously, go to Bath & Body Works, and if you don't want to invest in the candle, maybe get a mini one or just smell it, because it smells so good. So good. And then the last thing that I picked up was just a little free item that I could get, and this is the Be Enchanted Shea Enriched Shower Gel. Absolutely love this scent. I've kind of been obsessed with it. I used the fine fragrance mist of this pretty much like all summer long, so I'm like addicted to this scent, and of course it was a free item, so I thought I might as well pick up a shower gel just in case I do any traveling anytime soon. I love bringing my own shower gel with me, and this is described as fresh sparkling blend of frosted florals sweetened with sugared pomegranate, and the keynotes are iced pomegranate, sugared petals, and creamy musk. So this smells really good, and highly recommend this if you haven't checked it out yet. Alright, so I also went to Ross, and I only ended up picking up 2 items from there, but I was actually really excited when I saw both of these things. The first one is this Professional Sebastian Reshaper. This is a brushable, humidity-resistant, stronghold hairspray. This baby usually retails for $25, and I found it at Ross for $9.99, and I was extremely surprised to see it there. So like whenever I buy products like this from Ross or even like TJ Maxx, always be sure to actually make sure that the product works. So I definitely used the little sprayer just to make sure that it did spritz out correctly, and it did. So I was like, what's wrong with it? Why are they selling this at Ross? Because I see my hairdresser use this line of hairspray as well, so I'm just excited to get it. I think because the outside of the can is a little sticky, so I'm assuming maybe something exploded or something, and that's why they had it at Ross, but I'm just really excited to use this. Super excited. I love it, and I don't know why. I actually really like the scent, which is probably kind of weird, but I'm excited that I found it. And then the other item that I found at Ross that I'm pretty excited about are these pair of flats right here. These are from Report. They are flats, like I said. We have a little tiny tiny heel at the back. They're a little bit rounded at the front. It's in this great charcoal kind of suede-like material. It actually might be suede. But these retail for $60 and I found them at Ross for $15.99, so I'm excited about that. What I love about this shoe, of course, are the little accents. So it's got like little brassy gold spike accents, and I don't have any shoes that have spikes on them, so pretty excited about these babies right here. So the last store that I'm going to share with you guys is actually a food store. It's WinCo Foods. I'm not sure if you have a WinCo Foods near you. I don't think it's only in Las Vegas where I live, but I thought I would share with you what I found anyway. So WinCo Foods, like I say, is like a grocery store, but I did not know that they had a little beauty section, so I went and checked it out. It's nothing too crazy now, a bunch of items. I think it only carries like Maybelline, Wet n Wild, and a couple of other brands. Nothing too crazy, but what I did see is that their prices were marked down pretty low. So I actually ended up picking up some Wet n Wild products, and you're thinking pretty low for Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild's already pretty low. Yeah, well, these prices are even better. So the first thing that I picked up, I've actually been dying to get. This is the Wet n Wild Petal Pusher palette. So this has 8 eyeshadows, and they have some matte ones, some frosty ones, some shimmery shades, and I saw this on a couple of tutorials online, and I love the colors in it. I don't know, I just love like the purpley rosy colors. These are going to be great for fall. I've seen this same exact palette at Walgreens and CVS for $4.99 or $5.99, one of the two, and I found this at WinCo for $3.88. So I love Wet n Wild products. They're usually a hit for me, so I'm just really excited about this palette, and then I got it for $3.88. I also went ahead and picked up a couple of the blushes from Wet n Wild. I believe I have the one in Heather Silk, and I really, really love it, so I was excited to pick these up as well. This is in Pearlescent Pink, and I've actually heard that this could be a good dupe for NARS Orgasm, so that's why I wanted to pick it up myself, try it for myself, kind of compare the two, and see if it really is a good dupe. So I'm excited about this because this is literally like a 1/10 of the price of NARS blush. So we'll see how that works. I'll definitely let you guys know. If you want to know, let me know. Then the other blush that I picked up is in Mellow Wine. This is a really pretty deep pink, a winey kind of color, and I think this is going to be perfect for fall. Again, these retail, I believe, for about $3.99 or so at CVS or Walgreens, and I ended up getting them for $2.32 each. Can't go wrong with that. And then the last two items that I picked up are also from Wet n Wild. These are the Mega Last Lip colors. Absolutely love these. I own 4 of them already, and I just love them. They are a little bit drying, so you do need to wear like a balm underneath, and if you do wear them extensively or exclusively, like a couple of days in a row, it really, really will dry out your lips, so you kind of have to be careful with that. But for a couple of dollars, I mean, you really can't go wrong with these. So the two that I picked up, the first one is in 906D Wine Room, which is kind of similar, a little bit more of a deeper color than the Mellow Wine blush, but this is going to be another great color for fall and going into winter. I love these kind of wine colors for fall. It's going to be, I think, awesome. And this is a 4-hour long wearing matte finish, so love that. And then the very last one that I picked up is in 918D Cherry Bomb. This is another 4-hour long wearing matte finish, and this is just gorgeous. It's a super deep purpley shade, purpley red. I think they look like black cherry, to be honest with you, and I'm just excited for this. This is another color that I think is going to be great for fall and also going into winter. If you can think you can rock a dark lip, which I'm going to attempt to do myself. I don't know if I have anything this deep, but I'm going to give it a try and see how I like it. And again, I believe these Wet n Wild lipsticks normally retail at Walgreens or CVS for $1.99 each, and I got them at WinCo for $1.55. So definitely sometimes check out your grocery stores. You might be surprised what you have there. I'm totally, completely surprised that WinCo even sells these beauty items, and even more surprised that they're marked down. And I mean, they're already inexpensive to begin with. So I only ended up spending about $13, not even $13 with tax, for 5 different Wet n Wild items. So pretty excited about that. Alright, so that's going to do it for my haul today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a nice thumbs up by liking this video, or you can leave me a comment down below. I always love responding back to you. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you once again so much for watching, and until next time, I hope that you have a beautiful day. Bye!
For a full list of products shown in this video, check out my blog at truebeautyliveswithinyou.blogspot.com.